Adversity, as in many other southern countries, manifests in an economic dimension of poverty, of inequality, of exclusion, but there's also a social dimension that is very important, and it's marked by violence. Colombia has gone through an armed conflict for many, many years, so young people face the risk of different violence and risks associated. I guess thriving is their capacity to take good decisions in the social, economic, and political spheres. Success stories, many. Many boys and girls, for example, have decided not to join armed groups. Kelly, for example, decided to quit, and she organized her own youth group to promote among girls and boys the participation in other activities to prevent them from joining armed groups. But our work goes beyond the individual. We work not only within the educational system, but at the community level and at the institutional level. Actually, we invite actors from different sectors to work together and to innovate together in specific issues that young people prioritize. In this specific project, for example, they prioritized gender-based violence. And among many other results, we have hundreds of kids going through gender equity trainings within schools, but also boys experiencing new masculinity approaches and embodying and promoting this new way of being as boys. Outside the school, we've been working with many different actors who have the capacity to influence that system and that specific problem. So we bring together churches, other NGOs, teachers, the judiciary, decision makers from the public sector, and many others to understand together the issues around gender equity and gender-based violence and to develop shared solutions. Among many other results, we were very successful in running awareness campaign to denaturalize gender-based violence. We trained decision makers and public officials on gender equity to make sure that they had the capacity to respond to gender violence. And we polished and refined and shared with a wide audience, the roots of attention to ensure that victims of violence receive the adequate support if needed. There are many, many results, individual stories where young people are thriving and making the right decisions, but more importantly is that an entire community is becoming a learning territory and are now empowered so that when our foundation leaves, the work will continue to thrive.